Hello, welcome back. Action-packed turn, this one. Mostly Yomi, though. Message from Veritas. Looks like Yomi has put up even more globals. Even if they aren't building up to attack me, this cannot continue. I'm gonna spend a couple of more turns getting everything in place, then I plan to strike. Yeah, I feel like, you know, taking a while for people to get around to attacking Yomi. I think it's probably going to be too little too late in the end, but we'll see. Hopefully Roost will be joining me for this, but they're also very worried about Ubar, so they tell me. My blood economy is finally up to the point where I'm feeling pretty good about things. I'm getting close to 200 slaves a turn, and soon enough I'll have Infernal Tempest unlocked. I'm really hoping there aren't any more globals put up, since I'm hoping to fill that last open slot with Well of Blood, or whatever it's called. One that generates blood slaves. Blood Vortex, I think? No idea how good it is, but I guess we'll find out. The good news is, if you're making 200 slaves a turn, you could probably knock every global out of the list if you want to. Just cast your global with 999 blood slaves, and I doubt that's going to bounce off anything. And then yeah, lots of battles. Let's just watch them all and see what we see. There are some big things in here, and lots of small things like this, which is just a Dione hitting 1 point of PD. But we get to inspect the Dione. Wow, this is an interesting Dione. We get to inspect the Dione and see what they're all wearing and stuff. So pretty basic gear, probably on a lot of them. You do have some gems. Do you have Phoenix Pyre now? Nope. But as you can imagine, takes out 1 point of PD. Next we've got random assortment of demons into... It's like lots of... Is that... Hang on, I can get this. These are militia, not light infantry. Yes, easy, got it, okay. That is a lot of militia. Who wins, demons or militia? Yes, it is in fact demons. Tough one though. So, wow, no losses even. 101 militia. Oh, there was one light infantry in there, okay. I guess these were from an event or something. Ulm next, we have a Dione into some Ubar stuff. That's interesting. Crispy Abyssian Flakes. This guy has an Implementer Axe and a Dancing Trident. Probably not going to have any problems here. It's just going to soul drain all these guys, I imagine. If they can even hit him. Nope. Well, I mean, yeah, but he heals it up too quickly for it to matter. So that was Ulm. Interesting he's attacking Ubar stuff. I wonder if that was... Actually, I'm not sure. Because there's also army here. That's weird. Ulm, we'll look at that in a second. At Wick, we have Marverni attacking Ubar. Some pigs leading pigs. Getting blasted by Gust of Winds, not doing much. So Boars carry that one. We got Evergreen Forest. This is Ubar against Veritas. We have... what is this? We have a random Sheik versus 1 point of PD. There's an Atlantean in there. I mean, this is a real battle right here. Screw armies. The Atlantean goes down. Veritas Commander fighting birds. Shake moves up. Is it Sheik or Shake? I don't actually know how to pronounce that word. Either way, Commander's had enough of that. Does he escape with his life, though? I'm so invested right now. Oh! Birds caught him. No! He gets killed even. Damn. So there's Evergreen Forest. Falls to the forces of Ubar. What are these weird battles? Why is Yomi attacking Ubar? Why is Ubar attacking Veritas? I don't know. Where is this? Okay. Miskya. We have another Dione. This guy has a Pixie Spear. Interesting. This is also the stealthy guy with the Shade Mail. Into a lot of boars and flagellants. Okay. Pretty sure he's just going to soul drain all the boars and be totally fine. Can Marverni surprise us? Nope. It's going to take more than pigs to take out these Dione, unfortunately. Sounds like they did just get blessed at the end and start exploding, which is nice, but these guys, of course, have fire resistance. There's Miskia. We have World's Teeth. More Dione. This one with a Staff of Elemental Mastery. Okay, that's flexing a bit. So this guy's... oh, also has a Skull of Fire. Interesting. And he's horror marked. Covers from fatigue. What are you going to do with F4 against 1 point of PD? Probably nothing. Do you have gems? No. I don't know what this guy's deal is. But I'm scared. Wait, wait. Oh, you're crippled as well. Interesting. What is this guy's deal? Let's see if you can take out this Bone Tribe Javelin here, and yep. Not a big deal. Sweet Piss. Not... I mean... he's in a state. Was that World's Teeth? I believe so. Forest of Gila next. We have a Demon Priest, also horror marked. And a very small number of demons into a bit more PD. Surely the PD can handle these guys. Let's find out. Yes, no problem there. I think. Yeah. There's Forest of Gila. Okay. So, I think there's more interesting battles down here. Let's find out. First up, there's Ubar versus Kalem in Estenofia. We have a small Ubar army against... This is just more PD, though. There's definitely some commanders in there. Looks like just PD, though. So, probably not much to see here. There's Estenofia. 2 commanders leading that stuff around. We have Faldenberg, Marverni, big stack, including some Crushers, Bull Bears, and his Dragon. Into, again, just some PD though. Being denied big battles just yet. Ah, the classic Gifts from Heaven onto your boars. These are the exploding ones because they've got God with them in there. Well, maybe that's outside of doing you. Maybe they just got blessed, I don't know. There's Faldenberg. Rim Mountains next. We have another Dione into even more boars. But yeah, I feel like... Ooh, this is the Champion's Trident guy as well. I feel like these Dione are just going to kill infinite boars, to be honest. Let's end through this battle a few times, and yeah. I think it's going to take more than pigs to slow these guys down. Interestingly... Marverni could just dump huge numbers of Mind Hunts onto these Dione when they're like this, I suppose. They don't have Astral Magic. They do have decent magic resistance, but you can make a few pen items too. That was Rim Mountains, I believe, so they go 85 boars. At least the 2 boars of Carnute survived. Collapsing Tenement. Another Dione into 1 point of PD. Let's see, you have the Wraith Sword. Fine Grained Sand. Seen you a few times. The big hit points in the region. So there's Collapsing Tenement. Witch Haven, we have... Okay, Dione and some demons against 1 point of PD. I'm sure there are some big battles in here somewhere, guys. Let's see, what Dione is this? Frostbrand and Scutata. This guy clearly destined to head over to Rus one day. So that was Witch Haven, I believe. Marcia Mountains. Okay, Ubar vs Kalem. Show me something. Okay. Alright, now we're talking. We have a Kalem army with mages. Some ghosts, some... Hey, temple guards. Some... Are they mayors in the front? They're Tempest warriors in the front. Yeah, a couple of Eagle Kings in there. With some pet air elementals, courtesy of the bags. Very nice. And yeah. Are you guys mayors? You're also Tempest warriors. Are you guys mayors? Where's the mayors? I like the mayors. High Priest. Mound King. Alright, nothing too spectacular. I do think it's bold to leave your commanders totally unguarded against a bunch of flying units. But, well, they're up against a big line of trolls, some Hinds in the front, Hinds and ghouls down here. And yeah, it's an awful lot of Ifrits and Guardians and stuff. Let's see, you guys are doing some Soldiers of Steel and Fire alleys. Flying units go off immediately. Ah, I see, they were counting on getting Storm up to stop flying. Ubar had... Do you guys have Storm flying? You have Storm immunity. Okay, well, never mind then. They can fly in storms. But that might have been the thinking. Yeah, is there anything an Ubar unit can't do, guys? Looks like they've landed on the Storm Warriors at the back. Okay, lots of lightning being deployed against the Ubar guys then. Let me just check. Anything on this side of the field? No. So the action is... There's some lines here, but I don't think... Like the invisible... the invisible ethereal heat units are going to beat the infantry and the regular infantry. I could be wrong though. You guys are going to be doing lots of lightning bolts. Okay, so just hitting these guys with lightning bolts. They are stunned, as you can see, and it is knocking off invis. But, wow, these guys didn't even get blessed. And you guys do have a caster blast, right? Well, it's penetration and farcaster, not super useful here, I don't think. Okay, combat is a bit of a mess now, but... Now we have Mist as well. So that was put up by Ubar. Crushing his own heat aurors, I think. Yeah, I don't think those mages are alive anymore, are they? There's a few Eagle Kings there, but... what's happening back here? It's still air alleys. I mean, the air alleys are doing something, it looks like. That's good. Never mind, it's over already. Okay, well... Bit of a shame. Yeah, it looks like Kalem loses everything, including... Wow, that was a lot of mages. 17 Seraphs. An Eagle King, 2 Harab Seraphs, Spectral Mage. And Ubar loses 11 units. So, yeah. It's a bit unfortunate. I mean, I think the problem here is that his units are just so outclassed, aren't they? I don't think that... Well, I mean... What I have found in my Kalem game is that what I have tended to do is just have a block of guys with bodyguards and they just spam shockwave on everything that gets near them. Would that have worked against these guys? I don't know. It might work slightly better than just having the mages unguarded. But, I mean, all these units are just so fragile, aren't they? Oh, they're starving as well. That won't have helped. Yeah, quite a lot of starving, guys. You know what, as well? Oh, I guess because he's got the area Seraphs, right. I'm just thinking, where are all the Fravashi? But he's only got the Eagle Kings for priest levels, hasn't he? That's a shame. Yeah. Oof. Feels really bad to bring a ton of mages against someone with no mages and lose like that, though. Not a great result, unfortunately. There's Farseer Mountains. Mountains of Mist, we have Baratos attacking some Independents. And you take out some Barbs with some Sacreds. Not even Sacreds, Elite Warriors. And see how elite they are. Alright, they're pretty elite, you know, I'll admit. Held up pretty well there. So there's Mountains of Mist. Tiash, we have a lot of Dione. What is going on here? We have, let's see, a nice wide variety of item complexions there. Lots of air gems as well. Some fire gems. You're doing Summon Earth Power. And this guy's doing Phoenix Power. But probably not going to do anything too special against PD, I would imagine. Looks like it might be on advance and cast spells though, that's cool. Some Falling Fires and Blade Wind. Interesting. He does recover fatigue at an unbelievable rate, but spell casting is still pretty arduous in armor. So that was Tiash, where is that? I see, that is a lot of Ione sitting on a palisades. And lastly we have a battle of the fortress in Wolfenbane. So, Mavoni went after this fort instead of Ubar's Cap. Looks pretty empty though. Like one mage, is that? A Kahin? That is a Kahin. But we get to see... Do we get to see the exploding boars charging in? No? Bro. I gotta say, there's a terrible lack of exploding boars in this exploding boars strat. I mean, this is the perfect time to deploy the exploding boars. Just have them roll in immediately while everything else holds back. It was perfect. And you didn't do it. Why not? Oh well. We're doomed to never really see the exploding boars, unfortunately. So... Oh wow, that cost quite a lot of stuff as well. How? 82 boars died? Really? Oh, I guess from his gifts from heaven. Is that what happened? Did he just vomit himself? Well, they do take a lot of arrow fire as well, don't they? Because they've got like no protection or anything. Okay, there's definitely some friendly... Oh yeah, that's a lot of gifts from heaven friendly fire. But yeah, they also just don't stand up very well against archers, do they? Did you do mass big? Am I crazy? All those units look so much larger than usual. Maybe I'm crazy. They look large to me. Alright, whatever. Yeah, that costs quite a bit. But he wins himself a fortress? Okay. Not too bad. Got an ancient temple in there as well. Worldwide event. Stars are right for blood magic. Okay. And Battling Stornwoods is... some wolves. Okay. Oh. I see. So these were adventurers being chased by wolves, I assume. I think that's how it happens. So Baratos gets themselves a healer if they survive. Let's find out. Nope. Never mind. They did not manage to save the... maybe they did. Our replay isn't the same as reality. 2 adventurers did die. But, oh no, that looks like the healer did survive. Okay, it looks like... Yeah, Baratos gets themselves a healer. That's nice. Yeah, the leader of the party of adventurers claimed to find a magical grove. It is guarded by sinister druids and their magical servants. One of the adventurers was caught, and her friends now want to lead a rescue party into the forest. Oh, and then there was just the wolves are hungry this winter. I see. Okay, well... Looks like he got to keep the healer anyway, which is nice. And that's it for battle, so a lot going on. Let's see. First of all, what was on? So... Oh, this is being aggressive as well, finally. So, well, then again, you could have walked straight to Underdark. What is happening? What? Can someone attack Yomi, please? I guess we'll find out what happens. I guess Ubar did ask Yomi to attack Marvoni, which he has. But didn't they also say that they had a non-aggression pact or something? What? I wonder what this was. Because if he was giving him the province, why did it have stuff in it, you know? I don't know. Odd. But, okay. Cave-wise, the cave, I think, is pretty stable. Unless Yomi is just still going to attack Uvar. Unless something happens with this stack. Okay. So we're still waiting for Roos to make a move. 3 fire gems, nice sight. Okay, but back up on the surface then. Let's see what we can see. So, Yomi pushing in the entire border with Marvoni, it looks like. Moving up on this throne, which is nice for them. And I assume moving towards this throne, which they'll want. So, also got stacks here and here. We've got a bishop fish lurking around, summoned by Sog the Hydromancer. Probably gonna head over. Looks like maybe these guys will just converge on this fort. And all this stuff will converge on this fort, maybe. While the Diones keep dropping in and burning down temples and stuff. What I imagine happens. I'll be honest, I can't see Marvoni mounting much of a defense. But you never know. Maybe the army of Ictiids in here will surprise us. Really great province. If, let's see. If Yomi gets that, they'd have a thaumaturgy bonus as well. Okay, what else does that give you? I'm not sure what else they would want to do immediately. There's plenty of good globals in thaumaturgy, but you don't really need a discount for that, do you? Especially not if you're Yomi. They can make worms that walk if they want cheaper, that's always quite nice. They probably can get to N5 if I had to guess. Would make it much easier to dump Black Death on people's cap, which is always great. Not sure what else they really want to spam though. Still, it'd be a nice pickup for them. Let me go with the Conjuration discount they've already got. Yeah, this wall gets pushed in. I think Marvoni falls over pretty quickly. But, you know, maybe some people in just 2 more turns, guys, someone's surely going to attack Yomi. And that might take some of the pressure off, we'll see. Next up, Ubar. So, lost a lot of their local territory. I mean, Ubar's always been kind of small, though. They had some of the stuff here and then the cave. It's funny that everyone's so terrified of them. I mean, the stacks are a problem if you're not sure how to deal with them. I guess we'll see what happens next, then. I mean, Marvoni might just start fleeing now back home to try and defend against Yomi instead. But if not, I would be interested to see Marvoni fight against the Ubar stack and see if they can do something. Worst case scenario, they can just drop meteors on everything at least, right? And as for Kalem, well, don't see as much Kalem stuff anymore. The terrain has been picked apart a little bit, and their stacks have vanished. So they just got what remains in Kalem now. A little bit in Tonguespear as well. That's it, really. Graphs-wise, how does that look? Let's take a look at, let's see. We just want to look at Marvoni, Ubar, and Yomi and Kalem, I think. So let's see. Yomi doing very well out of this, of course. Marvoni loses a bunch of provinces. Kalem hasn't really changed much since their, well, high point. And Ubar, I mean, similar. They're still basically around the same size they always have been. The terrains are just a mess now. Missing bits of their cap circle and some of their local territory and stuff. Let's see, so what else would we want to look at? Research-wise, Kalem and Ubar are... I mean, Ubar has like no research either. Army size, big drop off for Marboni, but worse drop off for Calum, who are down to less than half of the army they started with, whereas Ubar basically unchanged. So yeah, probably not a good place for Calum to be. Is that it really? That's all that's really interesting at the moment, isn't it? Everyone's still pretty similar on the other values, except Yomi, of course. Okay. Well, that was 10:58. That's kind of a long one. Maybe I'll just leave that there, and we'll just look at the next two soon. The next two times. I might start doing 2 videos a week in Muubad soon, so I might leave this as just 1 turn video. There's quite a lot to look at here. Yeah. I'll try and start doing 2 Muubad Plus videos a week, I think, going forwards. But for now, we'll leave that one there. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.